she controls the ramps into Raptor camps and into early river because of the reach of her Sleepy Trouble bubble. So her in tandem with Rek'Sai.
Here goes MaxLaw, Wonder. Dodging away as much as he can. Tactical sweep flashes away. SOAS there, doesn't land the EQ knock up. They're tanking up the tower. There's the repel. Burst Blood goes down in the bottom lane, and SOAS tanks up a lot of shots. Wonder gets the 2v1 outplay. Meanwhile, bot lane, both Hansama and Gorilla die. It's a double over to Jankos.
And it still continues to be the thorn, or even in a second where the enemy support is. He just has to give that away.
Maxwell here with the flash cocoon. Hexagon of Rain was put down. There's Cataclysm as well. Wonder very low. He will fall, and it looks like it's going to be a follow-up kill on Jankos as well. Good counter gank from Maxwell. Finally, they get the shutdown. You talked about it's massive. Meanwhile, Tempo coming in from Perks with that unsealed spell, but he's knocked back. Not underneath the tower. They're going to take Gorilla. The heal comes out. It's not enough to heal away from Hansama. Promiscu's going to chase him away, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. In around the wall, misses the hook. Now Jankos going to try and chase onto Hansama, but Hansama still has the flash. There's the lantern. Promiscu caught up in the cocoon. Flash in from Jankos, trying to take down Hansama, but he can't get close enough. Maxwell almost goes down, but the repel comes out, and now Hansama on the chase. Gorilla there. Void Rush used from Jankos to jump onto the back line. He gets healed up. Forbidden gets him with the Scud of the Weak now, and it's the 3v3 fight in the bottom lane. G2 are going to retreat. Forbidden still has the ultimate if he wants to jump in. Promiscu takes a spear to the back. Summoner's Rift. Now, pretty even game so far. Sleep's going to land here onto Maxlaw. Forbidden does have the stat check button if he wants to go in. Maxlaw just about survives, and Caps gets taken out with the unleashed power. Maxlaw sidesteps. Has evened out now that SOAS has been able to get himself a black cleaver. It looks like Draven and Thresh are on their way up here as well. The Hexagon Maiden comes down. Promiscu looking for the flank position as SOAS will EQ away, but Promiscu puts the lantern down. Whirling Death comes back. Flash straight into the flame from Promiscu. Perfect positioning.
How more junglers are tending to go for the Frozen Smite. Hold it though.
Because it doesn't matter if you have the Frozen Smite. They can just chase you down. Infernal Drake started here by SOAS and Maxlaw as well, down towards the bottom side of the map. And Misfits actually seem to have the tempo advantage. They seem to be in control.
Fight.
Rift Herald used down towards the bottom lane, looking for that first tower, but I think Misfits will get it up towards the top. They do. Plate's already down, so not really too much of a trade there, just tower for tower. Rift Herald's going to...
This is where this team becomes very scary. Also helps that they have the likes of the Zoe.
Caps lands the sleep. Jankos here as well, looking for the knockup. Hansama waiting in the wings, but just can't do it. Caps trying to make a play happen up towards the top side. So, Wonder Cocoon. SOAS there with the chase. The CC combo into the dunk. The Doom Room coming out. Forbidden just gets the 1v1 mid with the ultimate as well, and the gank in the top lane didn't work out for G2 at all.
And finally, SOAS has really climbed.
The LEC.
You have one job, medic. Don't say EULCS.
It's the first time I've really messed it up this
Really slow the game down, but get to be a bit more purposeful in how they're setting up their plays.
Jankos is trying to set up a play up towards the top side as SOAS caught out with the sleep. Will put the Cataclysm down. Jankos won't be able to escape from this one. Does have the flash, will burn it. You can see Gorilla's up towards that top side as well. The tower's going to fall. Hansama jumping in onto Wonder. He'll use the wall jump to get away. Gorilla just killed Jankos with the Ignite. He went in. The sleep comes in. I think the gods of League of Legends have smiled. What? I was about to make a really funny joke about 3 Infernals, but the fights continue as Caps gets another kill. Forbidden will answer with 1 onto Wonder. Forbidden is 5
in this game.
Yeah, I think if you give yourself 24% AP and AD, you're definitely going to have quite a bit of burst damage. So it soaks up the Q there from the paddle star. Promiscu's going to soak up a lot of the culling as Jankos then steps in the way, but Misfits have the priority mid as they're going to push towards this tower. Wonder with the flank position. Maybe G2 are going to try and take a 5v5 fight here. You can see Caps trying to land the paddle stars, can't quite connect. Wonder still, though, could go in. Jankos doesn't have the flash, but looking for the chase. They're just going to force Misfits back.
The scary thing is that G2 don't have a traditional tank, so while they do have hard engage options like Wonder and the Hextech Ultimatum, he's a very squishy Camille.
Gorilla's going to pop the Unbreakable Will here. Doesn't get hit with the paddle star.
And that's why G2 are being so cautious about how they start these fights and are instead hunting for picks.
See, they found the pick onto SOAS. He tried to get away, but Jankos on the chase. There's the Void Rush as well. Indeed, as Jankos sinks in the fangs. Good kill for G2. They're going to answer with the tower mid as well after Misfits were the ones putting the pressure down just a moment ago.
It's time for composition.
You said no traditional tank, though. Gorilla's going to get hit with the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Maxwell lands the Cocoon, but Gorilla taken very low already. Great knockback, though, from Forbidden. He stopped them in their tracks, but still. Okay, so Gorilla's going to jump in here, gets the 3-man knockup. Maxwell with Cocoon as well, and Misfits find the perfect fight. They take 2. Easy pickings for Misfits. Maxwell gets the double, SOAS there as Wonder will secure the Baron without throwing the game. Can they do it? 2,000 HP left on it. They're giving up the Infernal Drake, but that's okay. 2,000 HP still there. Maxwell still tanking it. Can Misfits? Oh, want that one.
Someone help him!
Forbidden's tanking it. Are they? Oh! Golf clap for Misfits. They lose the Infernal Dragon, but they were trying to get the push down towards the bottom lane. I'm not sure why everyone ran away as quickly as they did.
They were setting up the minion wave so they could immediately rotate off of the Baron and into the tower pressure.
Okay.
So, again, it's bang for your buck. So as though, hello?
Caught out in the Hexagol to Maiden. He's going to die, but that means Misfits can push in the other lane. But they don't have a minion wave big enough to actually really do too much, and Jankos was there to stop it. So has the cleanse now out of that unsealed spellbook, but Tower's going to fall. Soaz on his way down, Tower's still alive. You can see Wonder has a flank position here. Soaz has got the teleport, but is sneaking around because Caps is on his way as well. Soaz put into the Hex, they go to Matum. Caps chasing in here. The Paddle Star will take them out. What can Misfits get down towards the bottom lane? It's a 3v4 in their favor, but they have to go for the fight, you feel, because Wonder and Caps are on their way.
Yeah, you already see the on-the-way ping, so they know that they're about to be flanked. You need to get this and get the hell out.
Can they get out? If they get it, though, because Caps will be on the chase. There's the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. It lands onto the one target you don't want it to. It's Hansama caught out by Jankos. The chase comes up to the top side of the fight, and you can see Caps has already fallen. Hansama flashes away, and G2 have forced them off the inhibitor, but aren't able to get it.
This game so far.
Misfits going to get their third dragon of the game with the Ocean. It's not so powerful later on, but Jankos on his way as well, but maybe Misfits. A strong Baron call here will secure it. G2 unable to answer.
Not fast enough to get there. Pushing these waves forward as Wonder finally gets an opportunity.
And this is what we saw from Wonder in Worlds on the Camille as well, right? Just split push, let the rest of the team
Eventually, they're either going to get desperate and try to force an engage and end the game.
Oh, they might just catch out perks, though. Not quite enough damage to secure us this away. The teleport coming in behind them now. Misfits need to retreat. Soaz has a counter TP, but he can't stop Wonder. And Misfits maybe just trying to get out of this one. Soaz clearing out the wave. The sleep lands on heal up, of course, with that Ocean Drake, so he has the opportunity just to heal up a little bit. And they will push for the inhibitor. Wonder in the mid lane. G2, I think, have just given this one up. They know they can't fight the full 5v5, so instead...
They need to. They actually just need to stop getting chunked out, take the play, and, like, flash initiate. But already getting chunked out, like, they're losing that tiny window to find the confidence to do that.
Oh, Soaz has the flank here as they try and jump onto Caps. He goes golden. There's a lantern waiting for him. Can't click it in time, though, and Hansama will get the kill. And now Misfits in a 5v4 are going to push for the inhibitor. Maybe even for a little bit more. They could just rotate to mid, but instead, with the cannon wave, they clear out one more wave. They go for the Nexus towers. G2 forced back once again. You can see Perks trying to get the damage off. Soaz jumps into Cocoon Lands, but Perks going to cleanse it away.
They should feel really confident right now because Soaz on Jarvan still has the full GA. And here comes Hansama.
Vivin still has the ultimate as well. Hansama opens up with the ultimate. The unleashed power to the face of Perks. The shutdown as well. Soaz jumps forward, and you have to think this is game over for G2. The first 0-2 week of the split for our top team in Europe. As Misfits show, they may be out of playoffs, but they are still very much here to play.
Eventually, they will hit the Nexus.
They don't need to. Get the kills. Keep it above a kill a minute, Frost. That's the important thing for them this game. They're going to wait around for just a second. They get the ace. Vivian 8-1 of 5. And Misfits are going to let the super minions do the work for them. They're going for the dive. Caps. Oh, Caps is too good on Zoe. Gets the shutdown. In the end, Misfits do clean it up. They take down the Nexus, and they take their final win of the split.
Cheeky smile on Hansama's face and an excellent performance from Febivin on that Syndra. And just good on Misfits to recognize the power that they had in their composition to pick up the Syndra when it was time, rotate him around to the jungle. They played a much cleaner macro game this time around, secured not just one, but 2 Barons.
Yeah, much stronger performance from them. G2, I don't think you put too much stead in this loss, right? Like, yes, it's their first 0-2 week, but they already locked top spot. They already know they're going to Rotterdam. They already know they're playing in that round 2 match as the second seed. And although this game would have given them, you know, a bit of momentum maybe coming into the weeks off, but they're still using a sub. Mickey's still out. You don't take too much harm if you're G2.
And you know, throughout all of the context, because the game didn't have a lot of stakes for these teams, it's still a bittersweet moment for a lot of Misfits fans, because it feels like we've been waiting for this type of performance from their players for a long time. The fact that, you know, Soaz did fall into an early hole, but he kept his cool. Him and Maxwell are working together expertly to make sure that he could crawl back into a position of power. Was pretty significant on the Jarvan and those team fights.